Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to part 8 of our Let's Play of Lost Judgment. For those of you watching this in the future on YouTube, make sure you check down below in the description for the timestamp to skip the Twitch stream intro and live notification dead time. For those of you on Twitch, good afternoon, sorry I'm late. Needed to relax, needed to kind of decompress from work today, just, I guess you could say, let some things kind of marinate. Like I said, just in general relax, I needed some time to chat. So I'm going to run an ad slot now, and while I'm doing this, I'm also going to go ahead and deal with the Twitter live notification so I can get my laptop a little further away so that you guys don't have to deal with hearing the jet plane that is my laptop. Let's see. So let's go ahead. We'll send the live noti out. Pin this. And then we'll get started soon. I want to check my audio real quick. Let's go ahead and see if audio is good to go. Got to make sure that everything sounds just right. Okay, so what if I lower the level a little bit? Are we still good to go? I think we'll be good from here, so maybe? Okay, chat, for the most part, our audio seems good. All I have left are the Discord stuff, so we really should start loading in. Okay. I gotta do live noties in there, and then I'll move my laptop away so you guys don't have to worry about hearing it. I might mute up so you guys don't hear it, and we'll just talk to these guys real quick.
Relax, Yagami-san. I'll let you know when Shirosaki-sensei and the others arrive.
They're gonna pay for what they did to Aniki. If I don't make them, who's gonna?
Alright, chat, before we do anything, we got some skills to Buzz Researcher skills. Hey, Unity, appreciate you. Hope you're doing well. Get some good grub. I ate not long after I got off work, so I'm probably not having anything again until later, if at all. So we'll see from there. But yeah, I hope you're doing well. Happy Monday. Hope your week is starting off the right way. Sheesh. Hope marbles went well today. I don't even know if I'm posting in the right place, chat. I'm a little bit confused. Mostly tired. Hey, of course, Unity. Of course, of course. We're gonna get started here in a second. I'll do the I'll do intro for YouTube at that point as well. But first things first, I gotta deal with live notification stuff before we go. I also probably should go ahead and see if I can get a good Poke-Daily thing today, because I've gotten common rewards for finally a non-common reward. Our longest streak of common rewards is over. Chat, woo, let's go. It was only green too, that's the worst part. It was like just barely better. Just barely. Yeah, so that being said, we are going to get started here in a second. Let me move that away so you guys hopefully don't hear it. I'm going to do the YouTube intro stuff, and then we'll get started. For those of you watching this in the future on YouTube, welcome back for part 8 of our Let's Play of Lost Judgment. Alright, so I wanted to check our SP stuff before I continue with the story real quick. Make sure there's nothing in stats that I want to get right now, like boost EXA just charges up faster. This just increases the damage of EX actions during EX boost. I don't know if that's necessary at this point. So it's good to know that it's only that. You can counterattack out of an enemy's chokehold. Okay. As you run. Running kick. So there's some stuff. Only possible in VR. Increase how easily you get knocked down. Taunt all nearby enemies. Some of this stuff is weird, chat. Okay, so there's some interesting stuff here. These are enhanced reversals. I'm gonna get all of them. I'm gonna get all of them, chat. Come at me, bro. Okay, let's see if there's anything we can get for... Wait a minute, we used Tiger enough, actually. For landing a finishing blow. Nah. Not that one, at least. Okay. Yeah, we'll... I should get that for all the classes. Okay. Chat, just to kind of lock those skill point choices in, we'll go ahead and drop a little bit of savage here, and we'll get going. Alright, so we gotta kill some time in town.
What could this mean? Here we go. Bingo.
Found something, chat. That's kind of interesting. Okay. We just gotta kill time around town, so what do we want to go do? There's Chaos of the Mass Rider, or Why I Don the Costume. Okay, that's weird. That's at a children's park. Start with the other one, then. I don't feel like fighting you right now, sir. This should take us right near to where... I think if we do like 1, maybe 2 side quests, we should be good to go on the...
Hey, Yagami-san, it's Sugiura.
Or maybe not.
Hey. Shirosaki-sensei and the others just got to Charles.
Okay.
They're getting ready to grill Mamiya-san.
Got it.
Okay.
I'll head back soon.
Thanks.
Well, that was easy enough. As soon as I get back to Charles, you and Mommy is going to answer every single one of my questions. Chat, I still kind of want to get warmed up, get rolling into things. Maybe we get some money from this, who knows? They also have the Mass Rider. Think we found the right place? Kind of?
Yep.
Chad, he's bringing us inside to look at some stuff. This is the true identity of Kazuto Jumonji. Yup, it's all due to the efficiency of 10 talented authors of different personalities, all writing at the same time. Pretty neat trick. Oh, so this is the detective. A Kamurocho detective at that. I bet he has a lot of good stories. Curious. Please have a seat, Yakuza-san. Allow me to explain our request. Bam, 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 bam. Ba, ba, da, bam. Ba, 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 da. This is a real surprise. So many people all writing as one person. Yeah, I don't know of other groups like us, that's for sure. But truth be told, each one of us is a failed author. I mean, we all had a publishing debut, but never had any success beyond that. Each of us nearly gave up our pens for good. So how did you come to work together? How else? Through social media. I launched an online community and ended up attracting a bunch of failed authors. And through our exchanges, we came up with the idea of joint authorship. So we tried it, and it worked.
I see.
That's interesting. And I hear your first effort was a smash hit. Oh yes, it was a masterpiece that none of us could have written on our own. It exists only because the 10 of us worked on it together. Some of us come up with clever twists, some of us are good at dialogue, and some of us are awesome at building plot. Where each of us may be lacking in one area, together we can be a great author. Still, it doesn't seem possible for 10 people to write a coherent book. Hollywood movie scripts are often written by multiple people, it just depends on how you divvy it up. What's more, by managing the workload of each member, we can even work on multiple titles simultaneously. So as long as you do it right, this unique creative process ends up pretty productive. Exactly, I doubt any writer could do what we're doing. And I'm in charge of managing the members' schedules, which is something I'm great at. I used to be an editor, you know. Former editor, huh? Well then, time to ask some questions. There have been 3.
Does that mean...
What kind of investigations did they conduct? Oh, they looked for ways to hack us and whether our room was bugged. They tried really hard but couldn't find anything. None of them came up with anything, nope. And yet our ideas kept being stolen. You really gotta wonder how in the world it's being done. Okay. Some ideas were plagiarized, can you tell me about that? Watching a manuscript, new mystery novel came out immediately. Thing was, it was nearly identical to the manuscript we were publishing, so another author beat you through the punch. Yes, and whether we publish ours later, we were accused of plagiarism.
Does that mean?
Pretty hard to imagine, because it was just the trick I mentioned earlier. It was also the setting, the structure, even the character traits. They were all almost exactly the same. So many similarities. So too many similarities for it to be mere coincidence. Ooh, Shelter in chat if you play Pokemon community game. Uh-oh. I did something wrong, chat. Pokecheck if you need to see if you have one. I already have one, so we're good. Not if there are dozens of them like that. You could say it was a coincidence if there had been one thing. What the reader saw could definitely not be called a coincidence.
I see.
And it wasn't just that one book that plagiarized us. The same author put out 3 more books after that in succession, all with ideas that were just like ours. I should ask about the author that's plagiarizing them.
Either way.
His name is Sugoroku Futaba. His first novel was published more than 10 years ago, and it was a decent hit at the time. He even won an award in some mystery novel contests, but after that his book seemed to go nowhere. People said he was just a one-hit wonder. But then all of a sudden that one-hit wonder came out with a new book that turns into a famous bestseller, right? And that book was nearly identical to one of ours we had yet to release. So one after the other, Mr. Fu continued to publish books that closely resembled what we were working on, all of them bestsellers. Now people think he's made his miraculous comeback. Okay.
Excuse me.
I know he said the others check for bugs, chat, but I'm gonna be honest with you. All right, chat. Let's start talking.
Excuse
to people.
me.
I do the science and military research plus security for the office. Research Western mythology and civilization. You might say I'm a fantasy buff too. You're to look into any spy activity, aren't you, Yagami-san? We've been taking measures against spies ourselves. Sort of a hidden Karen around. At this point, we figured we just gotta outsmart the perpetrators, so there was nothing in the security footage. Nope, and no evidence of breaking either. And still information was getting stolen.
By the way,
have you taken any anti-hacking measures? Of course, with so many leaks, we started keeping our writing computers offline. I doubt it. We strictly prohibit anyone from removing devices like USB memory sticks. Of that all the time, too. I haven't gone so far as to search their bags, so I don't feel the need to do that. At the end of the day, we trust our members. No chance of information being leaked, and low chance of any burglaries. Thank you for your cooperation. Okay, chat, she looks sus.
It's Yagami. No.
One of the members of...
Does that mean... I see.
Fresh world views, mind-blowing plot devices. He's good at unpredictable twists, too. If only weren't so unstable. Sometimes you can be in a slump for half the year. Okay. Keep that in mind, chat. There's someone who's almost never at the office, but can just show up and leave. Author of many a cell phone novel, you know, books originally written on a phone. Interesting. Nice to meet you. Talking, may not look it. Screenwriter for The Dunce, the period drama. For episodes 5 through 7, you remember the priest joke. And since we're sharing, I was mostly a light novel author.
Huh?
Actual, like, idea meetings and yes, even some random chit-chat at times. That's so true. We do lots of brainstorming here.
By the way,
surely a plagiarist would see them as an opportunity.
Huh?
That's interesting. Chat, what do you think? Huh. Weird, right?
Excuse me.
Very weird, chat. Very, very weird. Okay, let's ask these two. Hello, he. This is going to be a masterpiece. I'm a genius. Once Manabe-kun gets into the zone, he can't hear anything. Talking to him right now won't do you any good. He's so skilled at fleshing out characters. He really just breathes life into them. This guy's going to be awesome, and provide a foil to the protagonist's weakness. Pretty nice. Who knew the hero had this side to his character? It's like finding gold in the river. He does look absolutely full of life when he works. He's honestly a character himself. But to be unable to hear anything, that's another level of focus. Okay. Let's figure out where these people are getting their information. Okay, so that leaves...
No.
Well, one I can think of, I suspect it's not because of an outsider, but should I tell the killer something
By the way,
without any evidence? Why don't we go to the roof? Hello.
Yep.
You're Akami-san, right? I'm happy to cooperate. Charge of structuring. Okay. What do you mean by structuring? It's like drawing a blueprint of the story. I make adjustments to the ups and downs of the drama, and I set up foreshadowing. Changing the order of the episodes or making a character's backstory stronger. Little tweaks that can make a big difference to how fun and readable a story is. So my role is to keep a bird's eye view on the whole story to analyze where
I
make
see.
these improvements. Okay, I'm
By
starting
the
to
way,
get the idea. Suspicious around the office lately.
Huh?
Why is he hesitating? I should press him a bit.
excuse me. Please.
Interesting. One of the 10 writers is a spy. I believe someone on the inside is selling our ideas to someone on the outside. Can't say I wasn't thinking about that possibility, but is there a reason or any evidence that leads you to believe that? I have no evidence, but I do have a concrete basis for my belief. The truth is, a few members of Kazuto Umonji are thinking about going
Does that
independent.
mean...
You mean start over as single authors again? Yes. They must have finally regained their confidence because of all the hits we've had as Kazuto Jumonji. Now they think they can go out on their own and write books that will actually sell. So why don't they just do it instead of selling ideas to an outsider? Excuse me. What's the point of that? Well, we're in a situation where, shall I explain first? The members of Jumonji have signed a contract that prohibits them from going independent for at least 5 years. That's pretty long. Well, the whole intent of the contract was that each of us would focus all our energy on Kazuto Jumonji. In exchange for accepting the severe restrictions, we'd all receive regular royalties. You don't have that type of thing as a single author where you're at risk of enduring long, moneyless periods in the publishing schedule, as well as your own slumps. I see. So that's another benefit of working in a group with other authors. Yes, a huge benefit, one which would disappear after they're independent from Kazuto Jumonji. Remember, we envision all the works by Kazuto Jumonji to remain the property of Kazuto Jumonji, the corporate entity. So that makes it hard to strike out on your own. Yes, but if Kazuto Jumonji were to break up completely, that would be a different story. The contract stipulates that if such a thing were to happen, each author would continue to receive an equal share of the royalties. So here's what I now believe. One of the authors, wanting to be independent, is selling info to someone on the outside just to make us suspicious of each other. The author is trying to bring about the breakup of Kazuto Jumonji. And this is why you think the suspect has to be someone on the inside. I do. I'm not totally convinced, but the motive makes sense at least. So where are the other members who want to become independent? I'm sorry, even after all, I can't bring myself to sell out my coworkers, I understand. I like the work we do as Kazuto Jumonji, and I don't think I could make it on my own. A breakup is something I desperately want to prevent, so I hope you can use your investigation to shine a light on the truth. Okay. Interesting, chat.
Yep.
Okay. It's about an odor. The authors have been complaining about a strange smell lately. It wafts in from nowhere and then disappears before we can track it.
Does that mean...
What sort of smell is it? This damn thing. I would say oily. It smells like oil. Damn it, chat. Sorry. I'm not cooperating right now. Almost like if you left out some meat for a while, that kind of oily, rancid smell. But it never comes during meals. Excuse me, and there's never trash or anything on the floors. So we just don't know where it would be coming from.
No.
So we need the dog. I think we would need the dog for this one. First things first, chat.
All right, let's go. Who's a good boy?
Yeah, who's a good boy?
I believe in you, buddy. Attaboy.
Excuse me. I see. Does that mean...
Huh.
I believe in you, buddy. Good dog. Very good dog. Ah.
Interesting, chat. More things above the window too, weird.
What the...
Animal fur, why is this here? Interesting, chat. Here we go, chat. You were saying the other day how you can make it on your own now. What? I don't want to believe it, but come on, you two, stop arguing. Too strange. Animal fur and the smelly stains.
I believe in you, buddy. Attaboy.
Yes, he wants to go outside the room. Let's follow Rampo.
Hmm?
You got something? Doing great. This way, huh?
Where the
Doing
hell is
great.
Rampo taking me, chat?
Got something? This way, huh? Good dog. Very good dog.
Stains are emitting the smell. We should confront the facts supposed to picture before.
Mm-hmm.
The two stains in the office, the animal fur, and the cafe, the window that always opens during their ID meeting, and then there's the reason the detectives couldn't find any warrants after hacks. I combine these things with good enough evidence to show it's true. I'm going to deduce the suspect's identity and how they did it based on the evidence. Firstly, the method by which the suspect was stealing information was...
No.
It's not a listening device or hacking. Maybe I have to go through all of these.
No.
Hacking, maybe? So the bug only showed up when it was needed. It showed up?
Yep.
A listening device? Yes, the suspect thought up an ingenious way to bring it in here. You see, the key to solving this mystery was the marks left at the office. Those marks tell us how the suspect was calling his bug. Corner of the rooftop. Cat food. In all likelihood, the suspect dropped cat food from this can onto the protrusion right outside the window. It was that process which stained the outside wall.
Yep.
That's exactly what I'm saying. Also found evidence which reveals the suspect's identity. It's the firecrackers are to scare any cats away, chat, so they don't give away. Not cat food, chat, that. It was found near the stains on the wall. This fur is most likely from a cat.
Yep.
Yep. Or more precisely, a cat wearing wire. And that's how they were listening in on our IDMEs. Yes, I know it's hard to believe. Come eating time, our suspect would carry the cat up to the roof and drop the cat food right outside the window. Then he would release the cat and direct it to head towards the food. Wait, hold on. Do you really think a creature as apathetic as a cat would be baited like that? Maybe the owner kept the cat hungry beforehand so it wouldn't leap at the sign of food. That might do the trick. Cats are snooty, but not so snooty they can ignore real hunger. Your meeting space is near the window, which is close to where the bait was placed. Moreover, you've been keeping the window open to let the cigarette smoke out. With the bugged cat sitting right outside, your conversations were leaking like a broken faucet. There's still something I'm not convinced about, Yagami-san. Our meetings can get pretty long. Even if the cat were well trained, wouldn't it just up and walk away after it's eaten food? Yes, I wondered about that too. My best guess would be sleep medication.
Yep.
Sleep medication? The owner might have spiked the food with sleep aids. I've heard you can ask the vet for a prescription. You really think the perpetrator would go that far? Yes. Sure, you think he could have just hung a listening device from a string or something, but think about it. A device on a string will eventually be seen. But if someone just sees a sleeping cat, who would care? You have a point. Nobody would even think to shoot a sleeping kitty. It's a weird trick, but it's simply a new and highly effective way of hiding in plain sight. Now, having said that, if a detective were to come and investigate, the suspect would still want to keep the bug from being found. Ah, and if the cat were just outside the window, it would set off the detective's bug detector. Right, the bug detector was never set off by anything, let alone a cat. We even had a detective come in immediately after an idea meeting once. How could it have never been found? Our suspect probably had a way to chase the cat away if needed, and I believe he did that even today in the time that I've been here. What? The measure taken by the suspect to chase away the cat was... Chat, we already know, firecrackers. I just said that. While I was interviewing everyone here, I heard firecrackers go off outside. I understand they went off and surprised the other detectives who came here before me. That's true now that you mention it. Whenever a detective showed up, the suspect set off the firecrackers to wake up the sleeping cat. If the cat can be put in a shallow sleep by adjusting the medicine dosage, it would certainly awaken and hide from the noise. That's true. I used to take sleeping pills myself, but I was startled awake by an earthquake alert. Now then, all this leads me to the following conclusion. I don't know if it would have been someone on the inside or outside, chat.
Hmm?
Chat, we got him.
You won't get away.
It's a chase scene. It's a chase scene. Yeah.
Hold up.
Yeah, chat. I don't know why we have to jump over that man's like that, but... Oh, I almost missed it. I had him too, chat.
You won't get away.
Almost didn't work, chat. Got him, chat. Easy catch on the suspicious man. Yeah. Catch the sus man, chat.
Hey,
So the other one who's been spying on the office of Kazuto Jumonji. I don't know what you're talking about. It's not fair to him, chat. He never stood a chance. He never stood a chance, chat. We get some SP for that, though, so that's what's up. So I guess we turn him into the police.
hey.
Wataru Tenjinbashi, our editor in charge. The perp was our editor? Well, former editor. What do you mean? He was our editor until about a year ago, but we asked for him to be reassigned after he caused
Does
some
that
trouble.
mean-
What kind of trouble? He advertised a new book on social media without our consent before we even decided to publish it. We're still working on the plot points, none of which have been made public. And then the readers were expecting this great novel when we didn't even know how or if we were going to complete it. This guy even disclosed a surprise twist in the story in an effort to save his marketing campaign. And in the end, we had to scrap that novel and start another one from scratch. With another publisher, the editor-in-chief hated me for losing a featured author. He stopped giving me work until I had no choice but
way.
to resign. Anything for good ideas. Yeah, chat. Oh, let's go! 100K! Dude, chat, these gigs pay well. They pay so well. I'm just glad we were able to catch the perp. We had to use the dog, chat, to find the cat food. Alright, chat, hopefully they could reconcile their differences and come back together. Their next book might be good. I hope their next book is about this. The skill EX dagger break has been unlocked. I don't know where it is. Is it a special? There. Okay. There's actually some good stuff in here, chat. Huh. I like that. Alright, chat. Return to Charles. Oh, it's hot in my office, chat. It's getting summer. I'm not gonna need blankets anymore. Chat, there's an unknown in chat. If you play PCG, check if you need one exclamation point pokey check. That'll let you know if you have it or not. We need to go here. I would rather fight my way through the guys down here and take a cab. Did he just throw one of his own teammates? Why am I not dodging? Ooh. Alright, chat, he's done for. I took damage for no reason. I have to get used to the snake style. Snake style is a little more difficult than I remember. Why are you guys cheering me on beating people up? That's not cool. Violence enthusiasts. We'll pop to that one. Whew. Chat, I'm gonna have to go turn some lights on. It's finally getting dark out here, and I'm in a pitch black office right now. There's no more sunlight for me to work with. I'm gonna pull us up on that office and then, bruh. All that for a pebble, chat. Alright, before we get started on this, chat, give me like literally a minute. I gotta go around and turn on all the lights. I don't think anyone's home, so give me a second.
Really? You too, Genda-sensei?
What? Am I in the way?
Of course not. I didn't know you still did field work.
I figured if they could pull a fast one on Saori-kun, I'd at least want to look him in the eye.
Why are all these people here? What gives?
We've been waiting for you, Yagami-san. Mamiya-san is about to enlighten us on the truth behind the groping.
Mamiya-san, she said, "Man, I'm upset.
I heard about
50,000 up my head. That's disrespect." I think she's drinking this bitch. She's caught red-handed, and she's the one who's mad, chat.
Chasing after Kawana. But we're still not sure why they chased him. To figure that out, we'll have to retrace Kawana's steps.
Woe is me, my life will be ruined. There's a kid in a coma.
That said, let's start with the harassment charges, Mamiya-san.
Oh, and now we got the, oh no, chat, the attitude. Nope, you gonna catch me? Nah, she got me fucked up with that. We're not gonna be having attitude here, lady. Listen here. This is how this is gonna go. You're gonna answer our questions, and then we're gonna give you the police with the video.
Pout all you want, but keep the answers straight. Got it?
Ihara's assault was designed to establish a false alibi for Mikoshiba's murder. So Kawana had you play the victim, and together you pulled one over on the police and the court.
Can you confirm if this is all accurate so far, please?
Yeah.
The person who groped you on the train wasn't Ihara-san himself. It was his stand-in. And my understanding is that he had conspirators to help him fabricate this event?
That's right.
What was Kawana doing at the time? Was he in Ijinsho or Tokyo?
Didn't you hear your lady friend? Ihara-san had a stand-in. And that stand-in was our sensei.
You mean Kawana posed as Ihara himself? So this Ihara was actually Kawana. Huh.
He really is a chameleon.
Sensei and Ihara-san have a pretty similar build. Not sure they could have pulled it off otherwise, you know?
But some spots don't look right, like his mouth. You sure that's really Kawana-san?
That part around his mouth is fake. He said he scanned Ihara-san's face and made it on a 3D printer.
Oh, huh. You can print things in 3D now?
Well, it's a machine that takes a model's
Chat
data from a computer and prints physical objects using materials like resin. So if you were to scan a person's face onto a computer, a 3D printer could accurately recreate it.
Correct.
I don't know the details, but that's what Sensei used to become Ihara-san.
Something like this. See, with a 3D printer, a piece of a face is pretty easy to make.
What the hell?
I see. His eyes are hidden behind the sunglasses, and the seams on his jaw are obscured by the mask.
It's incredible, I must say. With the mouth area so visible, it's too convincing to think he's anybody else. And with the prosecution assuming he's just another sexual predator, they fell for it.
This is no time to be impressed.
True.
In case you forgot, he had the defense fooled too.
Right.
Assuming Kawana was Ihara's double, there's still some evidence I'm iffy about.
I'm of the same opinion.
Okay. Which evidence is questionable?
Time to pull back the curtain on this case. Any evidence I'm unsure of, I need to press Mamiya on it right now.
How about this then?
What's this? A map of the station?
We made a diagram of Shinjuku Station. The platform's packed with cameras, but take a closer look and you'll notice a small blind spot.
We've all been looking into it. So, let's say Ihara murdered Mikoshiba and faked his alibi at the station. If that was the case, then after Ihara had his stand-in do the deed, they would have swapped at this blind spot. Sound about right?
Is I give up what you're looking for? You figured it out. You win. What more do you want?
I'd better press Mamiya on this evidence. Time to pull back the groping case, okay?
This piece of the puzzle still needs an explanation.
Is that...
The police examined the trace evidence on Ahara's hands after he was caught. And from the analysis, the same fibers from Mamiya-san's undergarments were found on Ahara's hands.
That's right. If the stand-in was the groper, Ahara-san wouldn't have touched Mamiya-san at all. But the evidence on Ahara-san's hands suggests otherwise. Rather strange, isn't it?
I take it there was a trick to this, too?
That's simple. Before I got in the train, I met with the real Ihara-san at the underground platform. That's when I had him touch the undergarment. After that, all I had to do was go to the bathroom and put them on. That's where the fibers in the trace were from.
Just as I suspected, she and Ahara fabricated the harassment evidence long before
What the police found on Ihara-san's hands was exactly what we wanted them to find. And it would serve as hard proof he grabbed me. The courts really ate it up. It was hard not to laugh sometimes, to be honest.
You're really starting to open up. That's the spirit.
Yeah, chat. Yeah, I better press, okay. Huh.
What do you make of this?
I mean, what's there to doubt?
You tell me?
The one running on the platform wasn't Ihara-san. It was Sensei pretending to be him, right?
Meaning...
There is no more meaning. That's all there is to it. Ihara-san used a stand-in to fake his alibi. The stand-in turned out to be none other than Jin Kuwana, which Mamiya-san just finished explaining in detail.
Yep. Good to know what...
Sure, chat. Want to check that. I don't know about the this might be one of the whatchamacallin. This might
How
be
should
one
we
of their
be looking
people.
at this?
The guy getting taken down in the footage is the real Ihara-san. Sensei had already switched places with them before the scene happened. No one saw through his disguise.
Makes sense. There'd be no way to swap places after getting caught like this. His sunglasses were removed too.
Also, the person who tripped him was one of ours. So was the one who took the smartphone video. If nobody tried to stop him, he would have just gotten away. But the most important part of it was pinning Ihara-san as the culprit out in public.
Right. If that didn't happen, the entire alibi goes up in smoke.
True.
More or less.
So basically, this entire battery case was calculated from the start. Nothing but smoke and mirrors.
Okay. Let's ask about the ticket, chat. Because that's
about
still
this
the ticket they found him with. There had to have been a
And this
handoff.
is?
Before the incident, Ahara used this card to go through the ticket gate at Ikebukuro, the time of which was recorded.
Right, and it was on October 7th at 7:43 a.m.
Thanks, Hoshino-kun.
Happy to help, Yagami-san.
At the earliest, Mikoshiba's time of death would have been 7:30 a.m. If Ahara killed Mikoshiba in Nijinsho, he would have only had 13 minutes to get to Ikebukuro. And frankly, that's impossible.
That's what's dumping you?
Huh?
Sensei borrowed the card from Ihara-san beforehand and passed through the gate. Afterward, he slipped it back to Ihara-san when they switched places. That way, Ihara-san ended up having the time-stamped card on him.
Perfect.
Makes sense now.
All we needed to know.
So even the entry time through the ticket gate was used as part of the alibi?
It all seems so obvious now that I hear it. Nobody'd suspect that a groping was being used as an alibi for murder.
Correct.
Yeah. And on top of all that, no one knew Mikoshiba had been killed during the trial. They really pulled it off.
Anything else?
And Any thoughts after seeing this?
Stop it.
You're gonna look away? You aided and abetted by playing the victim, didn't you?
I mean, yes,
Who put this video up on the internet?
Sensei did. He said from the start that once Ehara-san got his guilty verdict, he'd upload it to the internet.
So that was all part of the plan.
Correcto mundo.
Yeah. Sensei can't forgive the law for how easy it lets off bullies. Ehara-san's the same way. His son's death was brushed aside. The court blamed his suicide on unknown factors. And that's what led them to his whole plan. The real victim is some bully who never got what he deserved, and the killer gets off in court by being convicted of battery. How would the public respond after finding out they'd gamed the law like that?
So Kawana and Ahara's real plan was to make a mockery out of the justice system.
Seems to be going well for them. The courts are beside themselves for dragging the police into this.
I guess Ahara really was desperate.
Bam,
He was
chat.
never concerned
Spin a
about
rack
his
in
own
chat if
punishment.
you need. Oh, I need one.
He tarnished his own name to humiliate the law.
Yeah? Cop or not, Ahara is a broken man. Nobody took responsibility for his son's death. The courts all but ignored his case.
True.
No
True.
wonder he went along with Kawana.
I can't even imagine.
Yeah.
Sensei and Ehara-san are the perfect pair with nothing to lose. The only ones who do are the ones forced to comply. Us. Speaking of which, are we done here yet?
No, we're not.
Yagami-san, you sure that's enough?
Yeah, I think we've got plenty. Bottom line, groping was a fabrication. At the very least, we know that the prosecution's evidence can all be refuted.
The courts were being intentionally misled. I'm considering filing an appeal.
Are you saying you want a retrial?
I am. We'll reveal Ahara and Kawana's plot and overturn the verdict they issued.
That might be harder than it sounds.
Why do you say that, Genda-sensei?
Well, the previous trial resulted in Ahara being found guilty, right? As the client, if he doesn't want an appeal, there's no way you're getting one. Doesn't matter what any lawyer tries to do. If Ahara refuses to appeal, then that's that.
Then we'll talk to him tomorrow. First, we need to see how he reacts to everything we've got on him.
Sounds good. Then let's meet at the detention center tomorrow.
Will do.
So, we done for the night?
Sure are. Great job, everyone. Go get some rest.
Yo, Yagami. You sure it was cool to let that Mamiya chick just go home?
Yeah? Why?
I mean, she helped Kawana kill all those people. Aren't you gonna turn her in or something?
I would, but there's nothing we can do.
Nothing we can do?
Frankly, we don't have any proof of the murder she was talking about.
What, so this is all for nothing?
Nothing directly pointing to Mamiya, anyway. Aside from Mikoshiba, no other bodies turned up. Which
True.
means all we can do is take her home, right? Sugiura is making sure she gets back safe.
Fine, forget it. Why are you still here? Everyone else went home already.
Come on, man, why the cold shoulder? Am I really that annoying?
You wouldn't be the guy I'd call to hang out with. So if you're done, then go.
Wow. Straight for the jugular, huh?
But if it's help you need, I'll be there. I've had nothing but time lately. But only if you bow your head and ask nice. Then I'll consider it.
I know for a fact you'd help me out regardless, so why waste a good bow? Thanks for the drink.
Dude, come on. That was your cue to bow and ask nice.
Chat. Chat. He's fine. Alright. Gotta go with Sorry Santa interview hard. Time to call it a day. Okay. Where do we have to go? Oh god, we have to go to the ass opposite end of town. Jesus Christ. There's actually a store. Chat, no sudden movements. Stealth 9,000, chat. My stealth is actually over 9,000. Make sure we're topped off on everything we need for combat. Yes, thank you very much as well. Alright, chat, got him.
Really, guys?
Here we go.
What the fuck, chat? Uh-oh. Surprise, motherfucker! Damn, chat, we got knocked out too. I knew as soon as I went in and he went for a power move that I was dead, because I wouldn't have enough time to dodge out of it. Ah, shit. Alright, we need to get to... I think this would be a good place to get to, and then we'll run the rest of the way back. But we gotta get back to the place, rest up, and then bright and early we go attempt to talk to Ihara. I don't even think he'll take our visit, to be honest with you guys. I do not expect him to answer. Alright, chat. Rest on the couch. You guys rest too. Stretch. Sit back. Relax. You guys gotta give me a second. I'm doing something real quick. Gotta take care of something real quick, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, anyways. Time for Sarasan and me to interview Ihara. Better take a cab to the Tokyo Detention Center. Let me hop in here real quick. No.
What the? This drawing. Signal's weak.
Can't pick it up, chat.
So, you're recommending an appeal? I have that right? Did some new evidence come to light?
Yui Mamiya told us some things, like how you faked your alibi for Mikoshiba's murder. You wanted the sexual battery conviction, right?
Well...
Your goal was to avenge your son and humiliate the law on a grand scale.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Ahara-san, we have a much better grasp of the situation than you think.
And what exactly have you grasped?
Like Yagami-san just said, you're innocent, as far as the harassment goes. As your lawyer, I'll file for an appeal, and we'll make sure the world knows it.
Thanks, but no. I'm scum of the earth. A pervert. The prosecution and the judge made that very clear in the verdict.
On the day of the crime, October 7th, at around 6:30 a.m., you were in Ijincho, not Tokyo.
Baloney. I was relaxing at home.
Except that you weren't.
Oh?
You wanted to give the man who pushed your son to suicide the beating of a lifetime. And you'd miss out on that opportunity if you were at home, which is why you were in Ijincho instead. Isn't that right? You and Kawana's former student staked out Mikoshiba's house until he left. Then you dragged your prey into a car and brought him to an abandoned building in Ijincho, which would later become a murder scene. Every bone on Mikoshiba's fingers was broken. Remembering how he pushed Toshiro-kun to his death, it's no wonder you'd go that far. You tortured Mikoshiba without a shred of remorse. You inflicted no small amount of pain and terror. There's no way you weren't there, and I'd put my money on that.
And then...
You need the whole play-by-play, even though you already know it?
Oh, not at all. I'm just fascinated by this outrageous little story.
I'll use a piece of evidence to show what he did next after beating up Mikoshiba.
As for what you did next after beating Mikoshiba...
It's quite a home video.
Without leaving anything on Mikoshiba's body that could be traced back to you, you slit his throat. Estimated time of death was around 7:30 a.m. on October 7th. You tossed the bloody coat and made your way to Ikebukuro Station, where Yui Mamiya was waiting.
Are you sure? I was at Ikebukuro by 7:30 a.m. Would have been impossible for me to kill Mikoshiba in Ijincho.
The person in the security camera footage in Ikebukuro was a double who imitated your likeness. The identity of whom belonged to Jin Kawana, the handyman in Ijincho. Or maybe you know him by a different name.
Kitakana.
Former high school teacher Yu Kitakata. So which name did he give you?
I don't know who you're talking about.
With Kawana in view of the security camera, you met up with Yui Mamiya at Ikebukuro first. That's where you touched the undergarments she had prepared. The police would later discover the trace evidence on your hands and pin the groping on you. Then you made your way to Shinjuku Station. After that, Mamiya and Kuwana acted out the groping as they arrived at Shinjuku Station. Kuwana jumped out of the train and Mamiya chased after her. And then, in the smallest of blind spots in a station absolutely packed with cameras, you were waiting for Kuwana, who looked just like you. With the two of you matching, you were able to swap places in that huge crowd without anyone noticing. Kuwana handed you the transit card used to pass the ticket gate. Just one piece of hard evidence that places you in Ikebukuro at 7:43 a.m. And right after the swap, Mamiya started calling for help. After that, well, we've all seen how the news reported it. You were caught in a public place with plenty of witnesses.
An active duty police officer arrested for sexual battery. The public outcry was very clear.
True.
As a result,
love
despite
this in
it being
chat
your
if you
first
guys play
offense,
PCG
you were actually
and
tried
you need
and
one for your
convicted.
Pokedex.
The consensus is that it
Damn.
was a fitting punishment for someone so heinous.
Really?
Even as your lawyer, I felt the same.
Have some confidence in yourself, Shirosaki-sensei. The prosecution, the judge, and a lawyer like you all laid out the evidence in court and found me guilty.
Believe this, chat?
I'm in no position to doubt you. And I've long accepted the ruling that Toshiro was never bullied. There's nothing I can do but abide by the rule of law. Right? That's all I can do, right?
I know what you're trying to say. You carried out the justice that the courts wouldn't, right?
Everything my son went through was passed off like it never even happened. School, the teachers, and yes, the court. They all dismissed the reason he died.
Yes?
That's when Kuwana came in the picture, telling you Toshiro-kun had been bullied. But was it Kawana's words that suddenly made you want to kill Mikoshiba? Because all of his fingers were broken while he was still alive. Was that really all just your pent-up rage?
What do you have to say, Ihara-san?
There shouldn't have been any evidence of Mikoshiba's bullying. Who told Ihara the truth?
Was Sawa-sensei the one who told you the truth? She was the only person Toshiro-kun confided in. You had to have heard it from her, right?
Nearly hit the nail on the head, as they say.
Nearly?
After my trial, she confessed she knew about the bullying. But only to her old teacher over the phone. She had no idea she was being recorded.
What?
Kuwana-san let me listen to that recording where I learned Sawa-sensei had been muzzled by both the homeroom teacher
And the lawyer.
That was the proof of Toshiro's bullying I'd wanted all throughout the trial. After hearing Sawa-sensei's words, I finally understood. They pushed my boy over the edge.
Was there no other evidence of the bullying? Like a diary of Toshiro-kun's or something of the sort?
Nothing. Toshiro never talked to me or my wife about the bullying. And that was probably all my fault. He was bullied in middle school, too. Kids would throw his pencil case around or
Damn.
hide his books.
Chat.
When I heard about it, I chewed him out. They
Chat.
walk all over you because you're weak. Grow spine, I told him.
I take it that was the wrong approach.
Yeah.
Correct.
I can't imagine how much courage it took for him to come forward about his suffering. I'm sure he felt ashamed about it. And I should have listened when he pleaded for help. I should have told him I was proud of his bravery. But instead, I pushed him away. And in the end, Toshiro tried to make sure he never showed weakness to us again. No matter how much pain he was in. He went to a private school out in Yokohama because he hated living with me. But in the end, he still suffered.
And that's why you didn't hesitate to unleash hell on Mikoshiba.
If you say so.
He still wanted to murdering Mikoshiba. Must be killing him.
So the first time Kawana showed up was when he let you listen to the phone call with Sawa-sensei, right?
Yes.
Chad, that's very sad.
He approached me and asked me if I still wanted justice for my son. I was in uniform when he came to me too. Very bold. But it paid off. I owe him a debt of gratitude. He reassured me he had already taken care of multiple individuals like Goshiba, and that he'd urged other families to avenge the children they lost to bullying. He'd tell them that simply being branded a bully wasn't enough. He promised to deliver real justice.
If justice can be served at one's own discretion, laws would cease to serve their function. If the law isn't fair to everyone, no one will obey.
Or is that someone's actual
The law
name?
is only able to help the powerless.
Okay, well, I can't click on
because
it, so
it
I'm
can't be
assuming that's
swayed
not
by money, force, or anything else.
Thank you for the gifty.
Then tell me,
I'm
what's
the
the
casual
solution
speedrunner.
when the law
I don't know
fails
if I've
to
seen
punish
before, but I
someone
appreciate
who
you.
laughs in its face? To overlook those the law won't judge is to abandon those the law couldn't protect.
Damn, child.
To render justice with confidence, you require sufficient evidence.
Some of the victims' families refused Kawana's offer of revenge, telling him it would be unforgivable. But even after rejecting his offer, not a one reported Kawana-san to the police.
True.
Do you understand what that implies? Whether you follow through with revenge or not, Kawana-san presents a solution that resonates with people. Being that the law is unfair and imperfect. Am I wrong about that?
No, you're not. But we're fighting to make it as fair as we can. Laws have to change until they are perfect.
They don't change fast enough. Toshiro's death was murder by another name. Yet Hiromi Kushiba walked free.
And had a life.
Even got to enroll in a teaching program as a student teacher. Someone like him? It's insane! I'd die of old age before the law was ever written to be fair enough.
True.
For Toshiro's sake, I can't turn a blind eye to a world where the Mikoshibas can live without consequence. Tell me, what alternative was there to getting blood on my hands? I didn't have any other choice.
Yagami-san, did he just...
This is the first time you've admitted to killing Mikoshiba.
You really did your research, unlike those useless cops. Kawana-san's plan was impressive.
True, unlike the useless cops, chat.
Tight. I didn't expect it to be unraveled so quickly.
I just got lucky. There was some dirt on Yui Mamiya that Kawana could have used against her. If we hadn't found it, there's no way we would have gotten her to talk.
What are you talking about?
Sorry, but I'm under no obligation to tell you.
Ahara-san, you'll be sent to prison as a sex offender as it stands.
Of course. Just as I planned. The charges will be confirmed, and I'll be convicted. As for the police and the prosecution, they wouldn't be able to admit they made a mistake. I could scream, "I killed Mikoshiba" at the top of my lungs. It wouldn't matter.
Are you saying you intend to admit to the murder after you're released?
Everyone's seen the video of me killing Mikoshiba by now. It's obviously authentic, but the prosecution and the police are saying it's fake. They need it to be fake. Even if I do confess, they'll sweep it under the rug.
True.
They wouldn't.
No, that's not beneath them. But I take it how they react doesn't really matter to you. All you want is to humiliate the law, don't you? The same system that determined Toshiro-kun's incident didn't happen.
It seems you're starting to understand, Yagami-san.
Ahara's achieved most of what he wanted to do, but I can't overlook what he's already done.
The prosecution wanted to charge me for Mikoshiba's murder. Then they'd have to retract the battery verdict. And that would mean admitting to a massive blunder by the court at the hands of a criminal. It would be chaos. Despite knowing who murdered Mikoshiba, no one would know what to make of the case. Wouldn't that just be wonderful?
I hear you. And I even get why you'd feel pretty proud of accomplishing that.
Do you?
But in this case, the guys pretty much grabbed the tiger by the tail.
What tiger's tail?
Someone's issuing orders to the thugs in Kamurocho from behind the scenes. He's the tiger in this case. And they've been closing in on your partner, Kawana. And Sawa-sensei got in their path. I'm sure you get the newspaper in here, right? You know, don't you? Sawa-sensei was killed after the thugs broke into her home. All because she got involved with Kawana.
Where she was killed. This is the first I'm hearing of the reason why. And by thugs, you mean RK?
Yeah, but we don't know why they're going after Kawana. Any ideas?
No way I'd know.
You think it could be because she got mixed up in your deadly little game?
Excuse me?
That's what getting away with murder really looks like. The more you perpetuate the lie, the greater the rift you create. And then, the unthinkable happens.
Innocence begins to
Kawana
die.
killed others besides Mikoshiba. You said so yourself. That's what brought the angry tiger into play. And if Sawa-sensei ended up paying for that instead, then how can you begin to believe your vengeance is fair?
Because she gave false testimony. She lied in court to say Toshiro was never bullied.
She couldn't name Mikoshiba, who was a minor at the time, without evidence. What's more, she was haunted by her testimony, always second-guessing if she did the right thing. But now she's been killed. Somehow that's acceptable to you? I'm gonna clear up what happened to Sawa-sensei, just like you did for Toshiro-kun.
How?
By going public with everything you and Kawana did. The first step is to appeal the sexual battery and undo this whole lie.
You never groped Yui Mamiya. That's one crime you're innocent of, Ehara-san. The court's verdict was incorrect. So please give us the chance to appeal. We can prove your innocence.
What on earth would I get out of that?
You get to humiliate the court again. Besides,
Yes.
what are you gonna do for the next half a year in a cell?
Fine. Do what you want. But just know this.
Yes?
I have no intention of admitting to killing Mikoshiba in court. Is your appeal still worth a damn?
We won't know until we try. Let's go, Sari-san. We have client approval to proceed with the appeal. We better act fast.
Yes, agreed.
Yagami-san. Sawa-sensei's death isn't on me. Even if I have grabbed the tiger by the tail. That doesn't mean I killed her.
By that logic, you may as well admit that Mikoshiba didn't kill Toshiro-kun. You can't have it both ways. Listen to me. Everything about you, about Kawana, about why Sawa-sensei had
Chat, what
to
is
die,
happening?
we're gonna expose all of it. That's the only thing left we can do.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, chat. Shout out to the score for this game as well.
I'm
Music
going to
has
fill
been
Genda
immaculate.
Sensei in on what happened. Why don't you head over to the office?
Sure thing.
I gotta double check chat. Make sure I'm topped off on everything. I am not. So I think when we died, whatever we topped up on no longer counted, maybe? Or is that just something that I used that wasn't at the other store? I think that's what that was. Yes, arigatou gozaimasu. Side mission money, chat. We getting side mission money. We getting side mission money. What in the hell am I walking into? Yeah, me too, Yagami-san. Dude, it's too hot in my chair. I need to get an AC unit for my office before summer. Part-timers for PR events.
Oh.
City promoter.
Does that mean...
Chat, let's go. This is supposed to be a big kickoff.
I see.
Rather shocking. Chat, I can't see it. The Sandaconda thing is in the way. Exclamation point poker check to see if you have it. Kamulop, I think it was. I guess.
Oh.
Chat, I gotta change shirts. The shirt I'm wearing retains too much thermal energy. I'm literally, like, way too hot. Alright, chat, let me pause this real quick. I'm gonna run a quick ad. I'll be right back. I need to change shirts because it's hot. Be right back.
Huh.
Oh, so much better, chat.
My head hurts.
Hmm? I can hear it.
Head hurts. Oh.
There it is. Tough to hear. I can hear it. There it is. I can hear it.
And then we do this one. Sorry, chat, I want it to be thorough and do all of them.
Huh?
Huh?
Excuse me.
Huh. Hey.
Oh.
Yeah. Huh? Hey.
Chat, we better get money for this. Eye contact is I think even when I'm on the job, customer service bosses. Yeah, I imagine finding a job where you don't look at anyone to be tough.
Huh.
Oh. Huh?
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright, chat, let's just...
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's get this over with, chat, see how much money we get from this. Watch us get like 100K for this, too. Well, unless there's anything else, I'll be off. Try to make you do this, don't worry about it. Interesting. Wow. It's that kind of thing that's trying to combat, but what can I do in this setup?
Yep.
What's with this?
No
Whatever
way.
it is. If you've had enough, you better be done hassling people. And I'm not a whatever. I'm the rabbit-making Kamurocho. A happier place for everyone. Kamula. How'd I lose to you? Hope this campaign is doing something good. I really don't want to do this much longer. Thank you. You really saved me back there. I was so scared. Don't worry about it, man, but please be careful. There may be others out here like him, right? I will keep up the good work, Kamala-kun. I guess this kind of thing... Ah, chat. Are you lost, sir? Chat. Chat, let's check with these guys. Well, just a quick pop in. It's only 5,000. We've got plenty of cuties to choose from. What do you say? No, I'm quite fine, thank you. What, you got somewhere to be? If not, just step inside for a quick look. If you don't like the place, you can leave. Well, I should step in.
Hey! Huh?
Coercion and violence against the city mascot. You're lucky I don't have you cuffed and taken in. Oh my wa! Wait, so do I have to go to other places here? Like, what's the deal with this thing? When is this over, chat? Is it maybe... Do we need to talk to you? No. Who else can we talk to, chat? Moshi, chat. There. Maybe this is the last one. Camelot, reporting for duty. We'll take down any bad guys in your path. Oh no, Chad, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, well, it's over. Chat, you guys gotta give me a second. Bum 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 banana banana banana. Mako-chan, where are you? Something wrong, ma'am. Blah! You scared me. Oh, excuse me. I just thought maybe you needed some help. Actually, my son's lost. I don't want to leave here in case he comes back, so
I see.
Okay. Blue shoes, checkered coat. Figured as much, chat. Easy clap, chat. Child found. 100K, let's go. Chat, see? Easy 100K. Easy 100K.
Hmm? Hmm? By the way,
Taught some pushy recruiters a lesson, helped out a couple kids. It was actually pretty tough, but it's gonna be taught lessons.
Excuse me.
Comlock was acting like a real local hero over at the theater square, fighting off recruiters, helping troubled children. Apparently the office is getting flooded with calls. People are thanking Comlock, asking when he'll be back, all that. Tato-san was in charge of theater square, so it must have been her. I wonder where she is now. Oh, she's right here.
What? Huh.
Chat, he doesn't know. Chat, there's the Kangaskhan in chat. Exclamation point poke check to see if you have it. Oh, right, Fat Pants Tech. Yeah, I'm not doing the camel up thing again, chat. It's kind of... So all I have to do is hand out these flyers. Sorry, I tried to tell you, but you left while I was explaining. Oh, I did, didn't I? Guess I should be the one to apologize. No, please don't. I really am sorry. I didn't explain my job well at all, but wow, Yagami-san, you're pretty awesome. I mean, I know better than most just how much of a pain these costumes can be, but you actually went out and kicked some butt in one. And then there's me, who can't even look people in the eye while wearing this. Aw. I'm just so sick of it being all clammed up like this all day, every day. I wonder if I'll ever be able to come out of my shell. I want to get stronger so I can actually be a part of this world as myself. So you can do that. Think about it. You've already come to a realization that you want to change. That's a pretty big first step. Or maybe your first crack in your shell. Not bad. You know what? Maybe I could take this off just for a bit.
Yagami-san.
Yeah.
You're so shy, Chad. Poor thing. You've been hiding real curious in there. That's good for today. Any more and I might die. Chad, oh, the poor thing. The poor thing. I see. Well, baby steps, right. Not like the costume allows for much bigger steps than that. Well, it's for the job today. I can't take all this. No, it's fine. Please take it. Just think of it as thanks for putting all you had on working my name. And then you keep helping me out until I get out of this costume, like, for good. Actually, yeah. I'm hiring you for another job. Think this is just a closet.
Gotcha.
Hiding in these when things aren't going my way sure does feel appealing. We got the Eye of the Dragon. I'm pretty sure that's something I needed for crafting for something else. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna make sure we're topped off before we start the next story mission in case we have to fight any Gecko Chads. There we go. Missing that. Arigatou gozaimasa. Great. How did I not dodge that? Chat, I need to heal before we get clapped, okay? Okay. We also need to do big thing. We are using Snake around. I want to mess around with Snake a little bit. Okay. I guess melee attacks don't include weapons. I didn't get the dodge. I should have just hit start. Excuse me. I should have hit start and heal so we could stay alive, but I didn't want to waste the heals, to be honest. I'd honestly rather just, like, go back to the store, fill up, or I guess fight these guys and then fill up.
Really, guys?
Extra 1K. Still, chat, that wasn't as good. I'll save after we top up here. That way I don't have to redo this. To be honest with you, I think I would rather dump this into something else then. Cancel a knockdown that would toss you back and turn it into a reversal attack. Do we pick this up? What's going on, Mothersucker? Let's see. Flashing Palm when at full health. Temporarily boosts your attack power after landing a finishing blow. None of this is, like, decent stuff, though. I think knockdown reversal or... no, I don't want triple finisher. Evade twice in a row. Guard reversal. Let's get it, chat. Screw it. But yeah, hey, appreciate you, Mothersucker. Hey, don't worry about it, bro. We're chilling today. We're chilling. We're getting some. We're getting deep into some of the spiciness. Chat. Let's try this real quick. Ooh. Okay, that.
What a waste.
That wasn't nice. God, I shouldn't have done that to him. That was disrespectful. I didn't need to do that. That was completely unnecessary, chat, and I apologize for my actions.
So then, Ihara admitted to killing Mikoshiba, did he?
Off the record, yeah. He also admitted Kawana approached him to offer revenge.
That sounds like you were productive.
It's enough for us to move forward with the appeal, I'd say. How does that sound, Genda-sensei?
No.
Genda-sensei?
The sexual battery and Mikoshiba's murder are the very same case. To clear Ihara of harassment, you'll need to prove he murdered Mikoshiba. But you don't have evidence he did, do you?
Ihara-san was captured on video committing the murder.
And the prosecution claims it's a fake, of unknown origins.
The police are saying the same. You need irrefutable
They're only saying
evidence.
that to cover their asses.
Yeah, but you need irrefutable.
In reality, the sexual battery evidence against Ihara-san is what was really fake. At the very least, we can claim Yui Mamiya and the others aided in fabricating that, alibi or not.
You really think the courts will grant you an appeal for just that?
Are you saying that's not possible?
I wouldn't go that far. But Ihara won't admit to murdering Mikoshiba in court. Kind of significant, don't you think? So what chance do you have even if you do appeal? Without any decisive new evidence, you'll just end up splitting hairs over the original verdict.
True.
And what good'll it do other than damage your own reputation, Saru-kun?
So, Genda-sensei is worried about Sari-san's career, but I'm sure that's the case, although...
To be honest with you, I feel like I've been deeply underestimated.
What?
Saori-san, are you actually mad?
Yes. As a matter of fact, I am.
Uh-oh,
You
chat.
have every right to be.
Listen, Sensei.
Here we go, chat.
Ahara and
Here
Kuwana
we go.
devised this plan knowing full well they could manipulate the justice system. Have we not fallen right into their trap? If we take pity on
we
the
go.
prosecution now, we play right into their hand.
True.
So how can we worry about reputation when our duty as lawyers is to face the law?
I understand where you're coming from, and you're right to think it, but...
And
Oh,
another.
chat.
While acting as Ahara's defense in
I
the
just
first
want to
trial,
give a shout out to the boy
I never
Murasuka.
truly believed the claim. I didn't trust
He's
the person
currently
I was
a
defending,
GTA
and I
RPer.
felt sick to my
He's played a
stomach
lot of
even being
sports
in the
games in the
courtroom.
past. Definitely check him out sometime. See if you like his content.
Ahara
Hang out
likely
with him
saw
if you
right
do.
through that. He probably took great delight in our myopic dedication to the law.
Ooh.
And I won't stand for that. I'm gonna show him exactly what I can do.
Really?
What about you, Yagami? I want to hear your thoughts.
He's not saying it, but he disagrees with Sari-san. How should I move this forward?
I know what you're really saying, Genda-sensei. You're just worried about Sari-san's future, right?
That's right. She expects to defend a harassment case by proving a murder. What if she's biting off more than she can chew? Attacking the credibility of the police and prosecution already puts her at a disadvantage. And if she comes out of this with nothing, that's gonna follow her for all her life.
That's a valid concern.
Excuse me, can I ask you two why this is even a topic? Do neither of you have any sense of urgency?
Ma'am.
Hey, why me?
Am I wrong? Then tell me what you're thinking here, Yagami-san.
Yeah, let's hear it already.
What the hell? Why am I the one getting grilled here? Well, I guess I'll just be straightforward then.
I'll defer to Hoshino-kun on this one.
Huh? Wait, why are you putting me on the spot?
I mean, I don't work here anymore, so...
Don't you play that card now. Especially not with so much on the line.
That's right. Genda-sensei's asking your opinion for a reason.
You know what?
So
You
what's
little
it gonna be? Your opinion counts.
Listen here,
Yagami.
you little shit. Chat, it just reminds me of the listen here, you little shit.
We should listen to Sari-san. I understand why Ahara and Kuwana did what they did, but I can't condone it.
I see. So you feel it too, huh?
Yes. Although my motivation may not be as righteous as Sari-san's.
What do you mean?
Mikoshiba's murder, the fake groping alibi, the one behind it all was Kuwana, and he's in hiding. We need to shine enough light on him that the public can see what he is. And the perfect place to do it is during Ahara's appeal hearing.
So it's not Ahara you're after, Kuwana.
If we pursue Ahara's case, Kuwana-san's actions will naturally come to light.
And if we draw out Kuwana, then RK and the ones backing them will make their move. Soma from RK said Sawa-sensei knew too much. Which means whoever's behind them has a secret that needs to stay buried, even if it means murder. And I need to figure that secret out. I owe Sawa-sensei that closure. The only thing we can do for her
Dead
now
people can't get
is
closure,
make sure
buddy.
the ones pulling the strings pay for
I
it.
wonder who the live unfollow was.
Well said. I
We
guess
actually had
going
someone
back
unfollow
wasn't
live
ever
today. I
really
think it
an
was like
option.
about an hour ago when they left.
Genda-sensei.
That's
Looks
unfortunate,
like
chat.
I got complacent from all the peace and quiet. Leave it to me to underestimate the younger generation.
I apologize. I shouldn't have been so impertinent.
That should be my line, Saori-kun. I suppose I have to make up my mind after all that, don't I? Get out there and do what needs to be done. And heaven help anyone in your way.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
You heard him.
Sugumo's calling. Hope everything is okay.
Hello?
Yagamishi, are you still in Kamurocho?
Yeah, why? What's up?
I'm afraid RK seems to be amassing in Ijincho. It's very bizarre.
Are they now?
Yeah, I can't shake the feeling that the officers like Soma and Akutsu are still in town.
You think so? If I was Soma, I'd have left Ijincho by now. He's a person of interest in Sawa-sensei's murder, too.
I see. That does make sense.
Things are settling into place here, though. I'm heading back to Ijincho with Sugiura. I've got a lot to go over with you when I get back.
Wonder what it could be. Okay, see you soon then.
Let's talk to everyone, chat. I didn't mean to, chat. I accidentally clicked X too fast.
Saori-san's going above and beyond while I'm just sitting.
I'm going to start filing the appeal. Yagami-san, the work you've done is what made that possible.
Remember, chat, Detective Chad, or Giga Detective. We'll choose one. Maybe I should get a detective emote, chat. This game has been really fun. Maybe I should actually commission our first emote, and it'll be a detective emote. And it'll just be Floof, what is it, Floof G1 Giga Detect? And it'll be like, I don't know, it'll be like a cat in like an inspector suit looking through like a magnifying glass. That's what I would think of for a Giga Detect. Chat, where am I supposed to go? Where am I supposed to go, chat? Stinkle Winks, what's going on? Happy Monday! I hope your week is starting off the right way. Monday. Glad to see you. Like I said, hope your week's starting off the right way. We need to go where the hell is Yokohama 99? Chat, I feel lost right now. Where's Yokohama 99? Am I blind? Chat, I think I'm just blind. I'm at the bartender, Yagami Detective Agency. Okay, wait, chat. Chat, where's Yoko? Game Center Charles. This is Peepo Sad, that's Genda Law. Yokohama 99 is in a different city, bro. Why can't I go there via this? Bro, take me to Yokohama. What is happening? Maybe, hold on, chat. Something weird's going on. It's Monday, and it has, although the rain kind of put a hitch into some plans. Otherwise, good. How about you? Yeah, we had rain early morning as well. It seems like we've reached the part of the year where it's going to rain incessantly every other day for the next, 2 months. And I'm not really here for it. Especially the thunderstorms. But, this morning sucked. Woke up to pouring rain, but, by midday we were good. So, at that point, it's kind of like, okay. It still sucks, but... Okay, is there no cab that I can actually take here? Bro, what is this? Where is Yoko 99? Am I blind? That's Yagami. Does anyone remember where Yokohama 99 is? Because it's not in the same city, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, roll through the south today. We out here, I hate it so much, dude. I hate when the weather gets to this part of the year. Chad, I can't contain it, I'm gonna be honest. I hate this part of the year in the south. The weather is just, it just makes me extremely grumpy. I do my best to enjoy, game, have fun, go out in the sun. But, when the sun is not, blotted out by rain and thunder. Oh, dude, some days it's just like, this is just not it. But, hey, we are where we are. What can you do? Hello, gentlemen. Would be a shame if someone disarmed you. think we change to snake style.
Really,
Yeah,
guys?
so 100%. Lost Judgment has been so much fun. It's so. I guess when they got to this game, they must have realized the turn-based fighting style was not really enjoyed by most from Yakuza Like a Dragon, so they went to more free-flow combat. Skill tree got a little bit crazier. Here, we'll take a look at that real quick. So the skill tree stuff got a little bit crazier, but at the same time, there's a lot of ways in which this is actually easier to understand. Knockdown, you can perform a rising yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, when we're on the ground, we can rise up. Ooh, the popo. It just, and that's the thing, like, combat feels fun and smooth. Like, you can mess up and the flow of combat still feels flowy, but, like, you'll also understand where you've made mistakes, why they happened. I don't know, it's just a lot more, I find it to be a lot more fun. Chat, I don't know where Yokohama 99 is. Am I supposed to take a train? Can you take me to Yokohama 99? Bro, I don't know where we're supposed to go. Okay, hold on, chat. It's clearly supposed to be in this city, so I need to, what do I need to do? Tasks. I need to go to Aseki Ijincho. But I don't know how to get there. Is it because I have this ass hat with me? Bro, how do I get to Ijincho? There's no way, right, chat? Kamurocho Hills. Yeah, we might have to do a little bit of we might have to do a little bit of a, you know, a little bit of a, now how do I go to the, how do I go to the title screen? Chad, I don't think there's a way to go to the title screen from here. Uh-oh, chat. Chat, I'm just a bot. It's fine. I'm just a bot. It's fine. Everything's fine and it works. Ah, yes, of course. Just the Omega bot of all Omega bots. Yes, of course. Reporting for duty. I was literally like, chat, I know how to do this already. Taxi! Taxi! Oh, it's so, dude, when I fully bought out, it's bad. Like, it's just bad. Brain just no work. Brain just go burr. Just straight burr. All air. No thoughts. Just frozen in time. I love their Yokohama Section 99 detective office.
Now that's
for those of you who are
looks like we're
Ghost in the
finally
Shell
starting
fans,
to see the whole picture.
you will notice the
Kuwana-san,
subtle reference
or rather
to Section
Kitakato
9
sensei, huh?
and
And
appreciate.
his students helped Ihara murder Mikoshiba. But there's still some things that doesn't explain.
Noggers for noggins.
Like what? Like, why does our
No, it's
keep
fine.
going after
Trust me.
Kiwana-san?
If it
think that's
looked
weird
bad,
too,
it would
right,
hold it
Yagami-san?
for what's it called?
Yeah.
Moderation.
That's the piece of the puzzle that'll lead us to why Sawa-sensei got killed.
It could be worse. Trust. If your message doesn't get
Before
held
they
for
came to
review
Ijincho,
or outright,
RK was originally
timed
looking
out,
for
you're
Shinya Kawai.
probably fine.
But when they found out he might
People
have
may
been
say
killed,
otherwise, but it's
they
like I'm gonna
suddenly
go ahead and
shifted
trust the
gears to
robots
Kawano.
on this one
So
because
what
I
are they
have my
trying to
shit locked down
accomplish?
for the most part.
We can guess all we want, but that's not going to get us anywhere. Shouldn't we ask someone in RK directly? They're
Yes.
strengthening their numbers in Ijincho as we speak.
Okay, so
The
let's go
goons
clap
at the
some
bottom
cheeks.
rung aren't going to be in the know on that.
Why are we not cheek clapping?
Well, if Akatsu or Soma were around, then we
That's
might.
true.
Sitting around
Ah,
here
you're all
won't get
good.
us any further.
Trust
I'm
me,
gonna
I
head
know
into
the
city
difference.
for-
Okay.
I'm quick on my feet.
I know the difference.
That's about all I have going for me.
I definitely know the difference.
How modest.
Yeah, don't say that, Yagami-shi.
It's obviously it's different over the internet, right? You can't get inflection over the internet, but trust me, I know the difference. At this point in my life, I definitely know the difference. Ooh, chat, text messages. We never get text messages. Let's see. How's the investigation coming along? If you're ever stuck, try using the school diary to review the situation. Our nemesis, the professor, must be stopped. He sneaks his way into the hearts of innocent. Uh-huh. Am I supposed to be doing something for the school? Hold on, chat. Wait, chat, is it this? Wait. What? No, shot. For that little amount of SP, you got me. Nah. For this? Nah. Ooh. Okay. Okay, but we're getting some of this. I need to skate more, is what I'm seeing right now. I need to click something more. I need to do some things more. You know what we need to do? We need to race drones more. Chat. We should go drone racing. I think Eugene shows where the drone racing is. Okay, that's a lot of stuff. Shop missions. Oh, no, this is too much. Brain hurts. School diary. Advisor. Senpai. Okay, case file. Okay, but none of these... Hold on a second, chat. Guys. She's like, you gotta investigate this, and it's like, your investigation literally doesn't have an update, right? Yeah. What the fuck is this? We look around town. That's Paradise VR, I don't care about that. Extract shop, kiss my ass. The extract, dude, chat, the extracts kind of seem cool, but like, I'm just not interested in them. Wait, what is this? Flight of the Game Creator. I mean, I guess we could go do that for fun. Maybe. What all do we have? Thing. That's the only side thing. What is our main right now? Look around town? Okay, so it literally just says look around town, chat. We're gonna fuck off for a second. I'm gonna fuck off and, go do a side mission or some shit. These people will tell me when they need me. Alright, let's restock on anything we don't have real quick. We're still full on her little...
Hello?
It's Shirosaki. Do you have a minute, Yagami-san?
Yes, I'm in the middle of town.
Yeah,
what's up?
I was thinking back on our interview with Ihara-san, and something he said isn't sitting right with me. So I wanted to ask your opinion.
Nothing he said sat right with me, lady.
The part about Kawano approaching other bullying victims besides Ihara-san to offer revenge.
Uh-huh.
Ihara-san also mentioned that most of them rejected his offer, but never went to the police either.
Yeah, and?
Well, wasn't the first bully Kawano killed his own student? Shinya Kawai, I mean. Tormented by his bullies, Mitsuru Kusumoto's leap left him in a coma to this day. That event was the catalyst for Kawano's actions.
True.
So wouldn't he have approached his parents about revenge too?
True.
Mitsuru Kusumoto's parents? You're talking about his mother, Reiko Kusumoto, right?
Yes, who is currently Vice Minister of the Ministry of Health. If she accepted or is even an accessory to a revenge plot against Kauai, then there's no way she'd ever want that secret to get out. With her level of influence and power, wouldn't it be possible that she ordered RK to silence Kuwana? Which would explain how RK's actions are being controlled, wouldn't it?
And you think it's Reiko Kusumoto?
You don't think vice ministers can control criminal organizations from the shadows? You know very well the answer to that.
Yeah. Tsukumo's actually looked into her before. I'll talk to him about it right now. Yeah, this is genius, Sari-san. This could lead us right to who's controlling RK.
Quite a compliment coming from you. I feel better already.
Don't sweat it. I'll call you if I find anything out.
Here we go.
What a waste. Starving. I'm starting to feel it. Pretty tasty. Thanks.
ありがとうございました。
ちょっと。
Excuse me.
Eh?
No.
Hi.
Hmm? I see.
Hi. Hi. Hi.
I see.
Hi. Hi.
Hmm.
Eh?
どうしよう。
Suspicious. What the? Hey. What the? Excuse me. Hmm? Yagami. Please. What? Huh. Hmm? Huh? Hmm. Huh. Suspicious.
What? Oh.
Huh. What the? Hmm?
I believe in you, buddy.
Who's a good boy?
All right, let's go. Doing great. You got something? Doing great. Got something? This way, huh? Doing great.
Hmm? Oh. No way. Hmm? Huh. Excuse me. Hold on. Excuse me. Hello? Huh? Huh? Ah! Yeah! Huh? Ah! Yeah! Hey! Huh? No way.
すいません。
Excuse me. What?
Eh? Ha 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 ha! ありがとうございました。
Yep. Huh? Oh.
Eh?
Excuse me. Yep.
Yagami-san, back already?
Let's
That
go,
was
chat.
quick. I figured you'd be out on the town until...
Well, the day's not over yet. I need you to look into Reiko Kusamoto again. She might be the one behind RK.
Really?
Yeah. Can you pull up the picture of her you showed me last time?
Another 1,000 skill points. Jesus, chat. We're getting spoon-fed skill points.
Okay. Take a look at this, Yagamishi. Reiko Kusamoto became vice minister just recently. It hasn't even been a full year yet.
Looks like she's still got a good rep.
Yeah, there's almost no criticism of her out there.
The Ministry Revolution, bucking the bureaucracy. Golden parachutes don't fly with Kusamoto. Go her. Vice Minister's pretty high up there, yeah?
Big time. If she really did take Kawana up on his offer, silencing him would be the quickest way to save her skin. And in that case, she'd need some kind of connection to RK.
Some kind of connection? A bit vague, no?
Fair enough, but RK already took an innocent life while hunting Kawana down.
Right. And after killing Sawa-sensei, they tried to kill me, too. Still, no matter how dangerous the gang, murder is a risky proposition. Then again, if someone's pulling the strings, they have a lot less to worry about. Especially if that someone has vice minister status.
Well, the internet's not gonna give us much else. How about we do our usual thing? Go straight to the source.
Be careful.
Maybe we should.
Would it really be that easy to get a meeting with someone like her?
Mitsuru Kusamoto's still in a coma, right?
Yes?
If he's in a hospital, we can catch her by surprise there.
I get you. That might work.
Huh. What's this now?
What's what now?
Breaking news from the net. It says manhunt for Sawa-sensei's murderer.
And?
It's hitting the network news, too. The person they're after is...
Wanted for the murder of private school teacher Yoko Sawa in her own apartment, Kanagawa PD is conducting a search for the suspect, self-proclaimed handyman Yu Kitakata.
Why are they looking for Kawana?
Shouldn't they be after...
It's also surfaced that he's been using a false identity for over a decade. The police are hopeful that their search will turn up some sort of connection to Sawa-san.
Why are the police going after Kawana and not Soma? What the hell?
If Kawana-san was caught on camera, then surely some RK thugs were as well?
Yeah, I think so. On that note, I should have been in the footage too. The police only seem to want Kawana, but why? Guess we'll have to ask them ourselves.
Ask who?
Detective Watanabe from Kanagawa PD. He was the guy in charge of Mikoshiba's murder.
Been a while, hotshot.
Yeah, I guess it has. Hey, I'm curious.
I like this guy, Chad.
Do you have any evidence that Kawana killed Sawa-sensei?
I take it you saw the news? Kawana was caught on camera near the crime scene, plus he knew the victim. And if that's not enough, he was using a fake name. How's that for evidence?
But I saw Soma holding an ice pick up to Sawa-sensei. Plus, there were RK footprints all over the scene. So why is Kawana the only suspect?
Because the big boys with big balls at HQ said so. Barking at me won't get you anywhere.
So this is all just pressure from upstairs? What is going on here?
Why are you so bent out of shape? Kawana's a legitimate suspect, and all we're doing is following procedure. So stick your private investigator schnoz somewhere else.
You know, you sound pretty bent out of shape yourself. Where are you right now?
Uh-huh.
I was thinking maybe we could meet up. How's a free pass to bitch about your work sound? Abe-san?
On the phone, in person, there's nothing I can tell you.
He hung up.
Yagamishi, I managed to focus in on the background noise from your phone call. Despite all the interference, I have a good idea of Nabe-san's location.
The precincts.
What? Seriously?
He's on the main drag in Chinatown. If you go now, I'm sure you'll find him.
But is he even gonna listen to you?
It won't matter if I miss him because we sat here wondering.
Yagami Detective Agency. Quick on its feet indeed.
Oh my god.
Can't compete with that.
Don't encourage him. Chat, they're encouraging him. They're encouraging such an incorrigible person. Unbelievable. Alright, so it says Nabe-san should be on the main street in Chinatown. You need to catch him to find out what's going on. Appreciate you, motherfucker. Yeah, it is a dab tag, ain't it? It's dab o'clock. Dab o'clock. Excuse me, chat. He's here somewhere. He'll stick out like a sore thumb, chat. He's the size of a small truck.
Morons.
Oh. Surprise! Just kidding! Psych! Chat, he thought. He really thought.
What a waste.
Yagami, why are you here?
Oh, hey, Nabe-san. And you were...
It's Sakurai.
Oh, right.
I take it you didn't just happen to be in the neighborhood.
Let's just say some friends of mine have a real keen sense of smell. Something stinks about the cops here.
Excuse me, pal?
The Sawa case. Why aren't you going after RK? Or are you and you're just keeping me in the dark?
This isn't the place to talk about that. What the... Hey!
I get the feeling something's keeping you guys from doing your jobs. And I don't have to listen to you.
You want to say that again?
Sakurai, I gotta hit the can. Head back to the station.
Huh?
Need to take a piss, Yagami? You're looking hydrated.
Yeah, good call.
Then let's.
Damn. What's he up to?
He can't talk. He wants to be able to talk.
Nice spot you brought me to.
Very romantic.
Well, we're about to have a shitty conversation. Might as well do it with a pleasant view.
Do the cops really believe Koana is responsible for Sawa-sensei's death?
We wouldn't be looking for him if we weren't serious. We even have a warrant.
To arrest Koana?
His real name's Yu Kitakata. He's been using a fake. And he services right at the murder scene of his former student. In my eyes, he was suspicious enough.
What about Soma from RK? He should have been spotted on the nearby cameras too, like when he entered her apartment.
He wasn't.
How is that possible?
Let me rephrase. There's no footage that had RK anywhere near it.
What's that supposed to mean?
From the moment Mikoshiba's murder went down, the higher-ups have been busy playing politics. I had a handle on things when they were just competing with Tokyo PD over who got to grill Ihara. But after that murder footage came out, it really stirred shit up. Sawa-sensei's case has me scratching my head too. Someone at the top is trying to keep details under wraps. And they think it'll work even in this day and age.
Damn.
You're saying the whole force is in on a cover-up?
It started with the footage surrounding Sawa's apartment. Someone on the inside erased it. Any footage that had the RK guys tagged in it is totally wiped.
What?
Erase the footage? Are you serious?
Yeah. You heard me. Kuwana leaving her place is all that's left. Even the parts where you show up are long gone. Before and after, the only person that the cameras pin the crime on is Kuwana himself.
Who would go so far to erase the footage? Who would do something like that?
It's time to let it go, Yagami. Mikoshiba's case and Sawa-sensei's case, they're closing the book. And to tie up the loose ends, and this is the shitty part, Kuwana has to die in an accident.
What?
Soon as they track him down, they'll put him into custody and then blame it on negligence. They'll say he resisted arrest and died in the struggle, I guess. Someone clearly wants Kuwana gone, and they have the power to do it.
Come on. Who could have that power?
Kuwana is clearly a target of someone higher up. Even if he sees it coming, he won't be able to stop it. As far as I'm concerned, the case is closed. You wouldn't understand until you've been on the force. When the team you're playing for is rotten to the core, all you can do is look the other way. As for me, I'll stick to the cut and dry cases for a while. That's what'll keep me an honest cop.
That's bullshit! You'll shut the lid on the trash, ignore the smell of the rot coming from inside, and go on pretending it's justice?
Shake the baby, shake.
Asshole. Did you forget that you were talking to a detective?
You never did answer the question, Nami-san. Who had the authority to erase the security cameras? Who wants Kuwana dead so bad that they do it inside?
Even if I told you, what the fuck could you do about it, detective? Smartass! Leave it alone, Yagami. It's for your own good.
Is that your call? Well, I think I'll be the judge of that.
You little piece of shit! I've had enough!
Aw, chat, we have to fight Giga Chad.
That
Fuck.
son of a bitch!
It's not good, chat. I have to, chat. Okay. We have 10k. What can we use it on? We're gonna be fighting him with this. What else do we got? Huh. That seems like a lot to spend for one thing. Okay. What else do we have? Nah. We'll get that. 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 We'll get that No, not that one. We'll get a knockdown reversal shot. And the only thing else that we need to do is... Hey, Staple, I appreciate you. Alright. I'm gonna keep using that as much as I need to.
I think it's time you cooled off. Have a drink.
Damn it, chat! I screwed up. I have to get through that series correctly to continue.
Dead son of a bitch!
I'm gonna do something to speed this up a little bit, chat. This is one of our boss fights.
Bastard! Why'd you have to put in, huh?
Chat, I almost died. Almost died. Please.
Watch this.
I think it's time you cooled off. Have a drink.
Chat, I pulled it down, dude. What is going on? All that work, and I have to do it again. Poke Shop, giving troubles at the moment. Do exclamation point poke help if you need help with the Pokemon community game stuff. No, just let me not mess up, dude. I literally thought I pulled it down, but I clearly did not. We have to spend the skills again, too. Be honest with you, I'm gonna mess around with Snake. I'm actually gonna grab onto this. Yeah, but this isn't melee attack, he's weapon attacking. That's sleeper hold throw. Is any of this stuff that I want, chat? Damn, chat. It's kind of hard to choose between all this stuff. We don't need that right now. We're not going to use boxers, the big thing here. I mean, this seems super situational, chat, but it is what it is. We're not gonna use the laser. Hey, there's a drowsy in chat if you want one. Okay, chat. Bro! Down. X. Triangle. Why did it say no to the X input? I clicked X. What the fuck? I don't understand why the inputs aren't working. Let me guess. I have to go through all of this again. I'm not going to go through the skill stuff, chat. We'll do the skill stuff another time. I just want to be done with this. Are you ready for this, chat?
You cooled off. Have a drink.
Bro. So chat, the DualSense is actually sensitive enough that I think it's picking up a second input of down on the left thumbstick, which means I don't know what I'm gonna do to solve this problem. To be honest with you guys, shit.
Time you cooled off.
Chat. I honestly don't know what I'm supposed to do here because I've done this like 5 times now.
Dead son of a bitch. Time you cooled off. Have a drink.
Okay, that time I'm confused. That's fine though. Okay, we can get to that stage pretty quickly now, so I'm not too worried about this. We'll get there. We'll get there.
Son of a bitch.
Okay, so we want to immediately, since we have EX stuff, we know we have it in our. Okay, at this point, I do actually want to just puff a little bit of a, for comfort's sake here, we're gonna... Ooh, Chad!
Time you cooled off. Have a drink. No.
Nope, chat. I'm not fighting that. We're gonna go ahead and fight that with fire. Okay? You ready for this, chat? Let's go, chat. I used everything I had there. Oh, so much just to get through that one section, dude. What? We got 12,000 skill points for beating him. Yeah, that... And guess what, chat? The round we beat him with, we didn't use an extract.
Their way into so
we still have all of our extracts.
When Soma came in.
That's crazy.
I'm sure she was terrified. They were pointing an ice pick at her. When I found her, her eyes were still open. I could see the tears. Yet the police are going after Kawana instead of Soma. And the cops that were there know he isn't a suspect, but say their hands are tied. So it'll be my voice you hear instead of hers. And when they come to silence me, I'll know who the puppet masters are.
I hear you. You're probably right.
And if you have any idea who might be pulling the strings, I need you to tell me before it's too late. Is there anyone on the Force who would want Kuwana dead?
The moment we opened Sawa-sensei's case, the Kanagawa brass had a suspect file ready to go. They didn't point to your guy Soma. They named you Kitakata, alias Kuwana the
Chat,
Handyman.
this is huge. Guys, this is huge.
Hilarious, isn't it? You were the first to the scene, which means the bigwigs pulled a suspect file before it even happened.
Where'd the info about Kitakata come from?
Not sure. But the National Police Agency said it came from public security.
Public security?
The public security branch of the police is practically Japan's spy ring. It keeps an eye on foreign agents, gangs, and political groups. They don't hunt criminals so much as gather intel and analyze it
Why
to
is
maintain
public
the peace.
security involved in Sawa-sensei's case?
Seems they were interested in Arcade's criminal network in Kamurocho. You know how after the Tojo clan disbanded, the criminals started going underground? Well, public security would rather let Arcade roam free than bust them. Monitoring them quietly gives them intel on criminal movements. And even if you catch these guys, no one will just take their place.
Wait, so they want RK on the streets? Is that why they're brushing Sawa-sensei's case under the rug?
If RK goes down in one fell swoop over a murder case, they have to find a new source of intel. Purely speaking, from public security's point of view, that is.
Unbelievable.
Not that they'd ever say that out in, well, public. If you believe public security, there's no way RK killed Sawa-sensei.
What the hell? Do they even have a reason?
Not that I'm aware of. On top of that, I asked Tokyo PD about Soma. He doesn't have a record. No priors, no census registry, not even a damn profile pic.
Then, what does that mean?
The man known as Kazuki Soma doesn't exist, basically. Maybe that's how it's always been, or maybe it's a cover-up.
Chat.
They had plenty of files.
This
on
game
Kuwana
is an
to send
onion.
away instead.
There are
They're the
many
ones who made him
layers.
the prime suspect in Sawa-sensei's case, too.
Good lord.
That doesn't make any sense.
Look, Kuwana's a scapegoat for RK. Public security wants to shut the curtains on Sawa-sensei's case with him. As far as they're concerned, with Kuwana silenced, it will all balance out.
So that's what you meant by Kuwana having an accident.
Right. Better to flush your shit than keep a lid on it.
Then again, dead men don't talk. If they get rid of Kuwana, that'll be enough to muddy the
So
waters.
who's running the show in public security?
I wasn't told, unfortunately. Afraid I'm further down the food chain than you thought. Yeah, Watanabe speaking. Huh? Ijincho?
Huh?
Right. Got it. Call me if anything else comes up. Kuwana's been spotted. A witness reported seeing him in Ijincho.
Seriously? He's back here?
Couldn't say for sure.
Where's he at?
Fukutokucho, in Koreatown, where the Komi Jewel hang out. The police are headed there now.
The
Komi Jewel?
Apparently it means spider web in Korean. You haven't seen it? It's made to look like it's abandoned.
And Kuwana's there?
You're not gonna say you got that from me, right?
I don't have much time. You said Kuwana might have an accident, didn't you? I'm sure that's why you're telling me all this.
If you find him, let him know it's public security that's after him. And they mean business.
He's a pretty good fighter, chat. Alright, now's the time, good a time as any to do skill stuff, so... Honestly... I think I'm gonna boost our grip. Gotta get that gorilla grip, chat. We got anything else here we want? I don't care about that. Maybe we'll pop a snake something. Do we have any 2500s that we don't have and need? Alright, chat. Here's what we're gonna do. I gotta drop a save, chat. I need to go. Dinner has been ready for a while. I've been having too much fun with this, so I've been playing it. For those of you watching this on the future on YouTube, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel and dropping a like on the video if you are enjoying our content. For those of you on Twitch, I gotta find someone to read out to. So let's see who is on tonight that we can go hang out with. Let's go hang out with Braggs. He's playing Apex. If any of you guys want to play Apex with him, I'm sure he'd be down to play some Apex with you. So I'm going to go right out to Braggs. Twitch Frogs, we will be live tomorrow by 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Wednesday is the usual in office, so Wednesday will be late. And then Thursday and Friday will also be by 6 p.m. Eastern Standard. So hopefully I'll see you guys back tomorrow evening by 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for more of our Let's Play of Lost Judgment. See you guys then. Bye!